Ah, we didn't get Berserking. It's pretty sad. Yeah, we don't get enough Berserking. Okay. Whirlwind Barb, that is viable. Oh man. Yep. Whirlwind, the lead. Bit more toughness orientated for the hundreds. Rupture. It is now. Boom. So on Trash, the explosions are definitely insane. I'm missing cooldown on my Amulet right now. We'll see how that's gonna perform. Oh yeah, I said 200 sword setup for Whirlwind. Not sure how crazy we want to do that. Boom. Snapshot. Okay, that was 12 million there. Okay, let's get this guy. Rupture. Boom. Looks like with Rupture they're getting like full HP again, but it's just Berserk ripping direct damage. That's like blasting them. And then we just Rupture them. Yeah. In the right density scenarios it works really, really well. Hog, dude. It also has like insane pulling potential. We have 16k life now. That definitely helps a bit. Let's wait a second for this fire explosion to go away. And we're going in with our... We're gonna make a big explosion here. We didn't even need to Rupture there again. Just Rupture it away, friends. Yeah, this one does a ton of damage now. Especially in AoE scenarios. Just blast away. Here as well. And Rupture. Boom. All dead. Oh, I think it works pretty well now. A bit more toughness. We even have Whirlwind Barb back on the menu. Hello, can I click this? Yeah, but let's see how it does against the boss with Rupture. Yeah. I think the Rupture is our play. We will need our Warcries again. Okay, I mean I can spec a bit more damage if you have a bit better gear than me. I'm pretty sure you can instantly kill all bosses. With this Rupture. Like you just apply the bleed with Whirlwind and then Rupture the boss. It's gonna be pork. Yeah, that was like a 25 million Rupture kill. It's good, rank 4. And I didn't even spec points into it. Right now I just have it on my Hell. But yeah, okay, I like this setup, man. Whirlwind, bleed, the dream is possible. Now let's go over this setup. What we have right now. I mean, that looked pretty strong for the hundreds, for sure. So we are playing Whirlwind with the bleed rune. We're using a slashing 200 weapon here. It has good damage, but it only has like half the burn it could have. Together with the 200 sword mastery for another 1.3 multiplier for bleeds, together with Berserk ripping to apply bleeds with our barber. And that seems to be looking really strong. And I did a lot of damage against the boss here because I can snapshot these 26% multiplier here again at the start of my Whirlwind, and then we are playing brutal hard here just for some extra damage reduction. Because we want to be tanky. Right now I'm missing cooldown on this Amulet. It's still okay, but has pretty low rolls. With a bit more cooldown would be better. And yeah, we're still rocking like 10k base solid armor. This is pretty much our gear. Here we definitely want to be berserking at all times, and they just fixed this. Lucky hits are working with Barber again. So we have this combination here. That's working for us. Then we have the Disobedience here. Just for some more armor, we are reaching like 12 to 13,000 armor, depending on how many stacks we have. And here I guess long term I want to roll this again to Lucky Hit, because they also fixed the pressure point to apply Vulnerable again with Barber. It didn't work before, that's why I wanted to injure it. I just didn't like use the mats to re-roll it again. To Lucky Hit. But yeah, Lucky Hit's gonna be pretty good, and then maybe higher crit chance as well. This one pulls the enemies in a pixel. Especially with the density buffs, we are now getting some crazy synergy with the Barber, and then just we explode all these like big bleed explosion with Rupture as direct damage. And Barber. It looks pretty solid, man. Here we get some Fortify generation. This one helps us a lot, just getting all toughness buffs up, basically. We have the wrong implicit on these boots, but still we get movement speed here, and just a bunch of good stuff. Well, then we have the Berserk Gripping here. I have like a medium roll here, 52 out of 60, but still pretty strong. Then you have Edgemaster, you can snapshot this with your Whirlwind, same for the Limitless Rage. And right now I'm using just my mace from the double swing setup. It's just to add like stagger on the boss. I thought I needed, but this could probably be replaced by basic skills like Expectant. Not sure if I have it here. Oh yeah, this one. We could replace it with Expectant. And obviously you don't want it on a mace, because this one, the weapon damage is irrelevant, and I'm only getting overpowered from this. So you want this on a sword, and probably put Expectant there. Might switch that one up. Because like usually we snapshot them at like a healthy, and you can also play Axes as well if you feel like you have enough crit damage already. Because we're keeping them healthy, and then only all the bleeds with Barber apply. So there's definitely stuff to min-max here, and it's already like crushing through these hundreds. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, we have 200x expertise for 1.15 multiplier against all the vulnerable targets, which is really nice. And on the abilities, I went a bit defensive right now, because you need it in the hundreds still. So we're playing this one with Berserking, this one here with Bleed. Pressure point just has been fixed. Right now I'm playing 15% multiplicative extra life. Warcry. I think Iron Skin setup might be pretty good, and then you could also play with the Barrier. That gives us more damage. And we'll see, there's a bit more to min-max for sure. I think Iron Skin is the play. Because we can kind of get like another skill slot and don't use our basic skill, basically. We'll see. Then we have the Warcry buffs. This one just got buffed, so we are always in Berserking here because of Berserk Gripping. We need all the toughness we can get. Another Fury multiplier here. Damage to closed enemies, and Rupture currently I just get from the Helm. So I don't need to spend points. On double swing it was really strong getting the 30% attack speed, but here attack speed again doesn't work with Whirlwind on these kind of like raw buffs, so we're not really using it. I'm using Hamstring here. Like you could also switch these 3 points into more crit chance. I might actually try that again now that I'm a bit more defensive, and then that's why I had Hamstring in here. Counter offensive for some more damage, and then heavy handed for the crit multiplier, and as always Unbridled Rage. Here we just have a bunch of damage as well. Exploit, Marshal, Wallbringer, very usual stuff. Wrath, Might here now for 200 weapons. Village, Tenacity. Hey, 916 God, thanks for the support. Territorial, we always close. And then right now I don't even have the requirements here because I'm missing like all stats on one weapon. I didn't get to roll it yet. Too much, and Undaunted here for the Fortify damage reduction. Like you should get all stats on one of these weapons. I might keep rolling them, and then we'll see. But yeah, overall, man, like this Berserk Ripping Barber mechanic that has been brought back gives the Barb a lot of more viable builds, that's for sure. I'm also... Did I make the planner? Yeah, I think this is the planner with Whirlwind, Bleed, Rupture. I'm gonna put the planner in the description as well. I'll link it here. Yeah, Whirlwind is rocking again. For sure. Need to change this gem to... I need to consume life. Dark Dance, that's the one. Save. Because we do not want to play the crit chance gem here, because our bleeds are non-critical strikes and we don't want it to deal less damage. So definitely Dark Dance here, and this can be used with Whirlwind for like 2.5 to 3 seconds. Yeah. Spin to win, guys. We can do it again. It's fun. Try it out. Enjoy the barb, guys. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.